Well, hello there. Hello, and welcome to the stream. My name is Andy Arconix, Alu, the Crow, and many other names, and today is Monday, 11/11/2024, or November 11th. How's it going, everybody? Hope you're all doing well. Welcome on in. Luke, how's it going? Caden, how you doing? Silver, how you doing? Hope you're all doing well. Welcome. Oh boy, chat. Oh boy, indeed. November 11. Probably one of my favorite characters in anime. You just burned yourself with a lighter? Well, don't do that. Foxy, how you doing? Silver, I saw you in Peanuts chat, because I mostly lurk there. But that was really cool. I know you're lurking now, so I won't call you out. My bad. But, anyways, chat. Tonight, we are working on Raven's Team, which is a Twitch extension to display team information. So that's what we're working on. Information for teams and your creator club. You were trying to light your candle? Aw. Vampire, why are you biting me? No bite. Chat. November 11th. One of my favorite characters from the anime Darker Than Black. He was also a contractor. Hated smoking with a passion. Very interesting fellow. Also, real ones know Darker Than Black. Thank you for shouting out, Vampire. Chat. So tonight we are working on the Twitch extension. We're still continuing to work on it. Elvin, how are we doing? Returning you in a soup and talking... No soup. God damn it. Wolfie, how you doing? No soup. No soup for the last goddamn time. Y'all train my bot to do this to me. Get annihilated. Anyways. No! Anyways, chat. We've got a lot of fun stuff on the list for tonight. So for the most part, we're gonna do coding, and then we're gonna go into probably some Subnautica a little later. But really, I'm excited to just kind of get the rest of this coding stuff out of the way. It's a rainbow pride flag, but what's the circle bit? It's actually the progressive pride flag, and inside of it is the symbol for Baphomet. The sigil for Baphomet, I should say. I wonder, will it display on my cam scene? Or... yeah. If I'm going to fall, I'm going to fall for equal rights every time. That's just how it is. He's got a demi flag over your bed? Nice. I pretty much wear ace colors all the time. So, you know, purple shirt, black pants. You have a trans flag and a non-binary flag? Nice. Because ace colors are the best, you know? Take a look at my dragon. So far away again. Chat. It's when he knows he's being turned... God damn it, no soup. Chat, that is what we're going to be working on tonight, though, is we're going to be working on Raven's Team. And we can see some of the progress I've made. So we'll go and see just exactly how that's working on my page. But for everybody else, welcome on in. Hope you all have had a good weekend. If you celebrated a holiday today, hopefully you had a good holiday. If not, Well, hopefully you had a good day overall. Anyways, chat, got a lot to get through, so let's go on in and check out Raven's team. This extension up here, this is Raven's team. I'm going to be altering this slightly so that way it looks a little bit better. But the idea is that it displays your teammates. So as you can see here. Right now it's in beta, so it's on my my profile. But you pop it out. We need to change the default size for it. But this is it. It's just pretty simple. Display GitHub, Discord, Twitch, Twitter X, and external links. Whether you're offline, so if you're a rateable target as a broadcaster. And it'll also display, your team name. So, it's pretty neat. Yes, I do have subtitles. I will always do my best to increase accessibility here. It is a passion of mine in software development. I also have closed captions somewhere, but I didn't turn on the extension because I'm testing this out. Roller coaster down in random motion. Coming closer, better days are coming.
How do you make holy water? You boil the hell out of it.
True. Damn it. You know Twitch had subtitles? No, they don't. This is OBS. This is an extension in OBS. So, if we take a look, you'll see that we're loading... God damn it. The Powderu gets me every time. Also, how much money do I have? I have $1 million in the Poke game. God damn. I need to spend more money. Sheesh. Yeah. Should scare the crow? No, it's fine. Anyways, so, Raven's team. Pretty simple. I know you're so connected. I need poison, mitigate my pain. So, as you can see, we're displaying streamer information in a relatively simple but virtualized list. The problem is that we're trying to get this list to load more dynamically. And because of the storage that I chose to work with at first, which is IndexedDB, we're having a little bit of difficulty. Now, what I've read on is in here, we have the cache API. Medicate me all night long, medicate me all night long. So yeah, we have the cache interface, right, to provide the storage mechanism. So that's what we're going to be working on here, is we're going to be working on transferring over from IndexedDB, which is neat and good for a lot of purposes. It's just this purpose might be a little bit over complex for what we actually need it to be. Don't get railed by me. It just leaves you in depression. So what we're going to do is we're going to work over here and utilize web storage. Which means we can do this, and we can do this. And that should change. Walk in the daylight. Keep forgetting Fierce Kitten streams too. It says coming 'cause the writing's on the wall. But as you can see, we are loading everything here, including styles. We just need it to catch up here. So there's a lot of stuff that we're working on and a lot of stuff that we're trying to get to. In this waking dream. I do want to use the cache API, but I feel like web storage API might work out better. Which is kind of what we're doing already. Kind of? No, it is what we're doing. We're using window.local storage, which is persistent across sessions, but it's not persistent across... There we go. We'll just get rid of that. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Alu is all about accessibility. It is my driving passion for developing. I believe that accessibility means that more people get to use my software, and more people that get to use my software is good for business. But from a less cynical perspective, more people using software means more people can contribute and give more of their cultural input and more of their disability input into it to help me make it better. And that's the big deal. It's you and me, baby, when the writing's on the wall. So what I'm thinking of doing, chat, is I'm thinking of revamping this header component. Because right now it just displays Raven's team, but that's kind of redundant because if you take a look, Raven's team is down here. And if you look at other extensions that are in a similar vein, it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to do this. It also, I think, introduces this scroll bar issue. So I'm thinking of removing this footer and this header and then just expanding this out to be its own kind of tabular divisor. So the next thing to do also is to stop it from spamming the console. Because there are other ways that we can log things. I'm just lazy. I'm also not as experienced with React as I want to be, which is more than I want to be, but here we are. Where is it? Team list item. There we go. Get out of here. Don't log that. Share the hugs. So there we go. Now that should get rid of the console spam. All right, next thing I want to try is let's go and see if we can do a list item. So because this is a list in and of itself, I want to see if maybe working with a list item will yield better results. So the next thing to do is that. So now you can see this distinction here, this gap? This is what we want. We don't want this, but we want the gap here because this looks nice and clean. So that's what we're going to work on removing. And so one of the ways to do that is to come up here and just say list item style, list style image, none. So here we can say class styles dot list item style. And now what that should do there we go. So one of these two did it. I think counter style string, none. Let's go and take a look at this in the documentation. So space counter, disk, circle, and a custom emoji is defined with @counter style. That's neat. So let's see. Oh, wow, there's a lot of stuff here, isn't there? Accessibility. Safari will not recognize an ordered or unordered list as a list in the accessibility tree if it has a list type value of none. To the list opening tag. See list style. All right, list style image. But I want to get rid of that. Away, got me in a... So how do I get rid of that? Because I know none works. If I do square... Okay. You're shoveling chips and nacho cheese in your mouth. Let's go. Sounds like a good night. So let's do none. Let's do padding. Yeah, 0.5 rem is probably fine. Oh, look at that. That looks slick. And once again, chat, recover this gap. That's what we want, is we want the gap and we want the shadow around it. Now look at that. Look at how sharp that looks. That looks nice and sharp. All right, let's go. Take these out. Daniel, what's going on? How you doing? Why are you putting a curse on Wolfie? All right, now let's go and do a box shadow. And let's go and do tokens. Add shadow. To brand. Now we add an... that kind of looks ugly. Not a fan. Unless we can go and do box shadow tokens dot. Can I do that? Okay, so that removes that shadow. And we can come down here, we can do box shadow equals tokens dot shadow for brand. And that, here chat, I think that looks better. What do you think? Think it looks better to add the shadow on the cards, or do you think it looks better to have the shadow on the list? So we can take this out. And here's a sample of both. Whoops. Actually, this might look better. Because if you take a look, it's much more distinct. I think that looks a lot better. So next thing we have to do is we have to figure out why it's stalling out. So we have const styles, list styles. I don't know if we actually need that. But I guess we can keep that. The next thing to do I'm gonna take this out for now. I'm gonna take this out for now. And then, let's see, instead of this, I'm gonna try and do the table skeleton. Let's see how this looks. Not too bad. I'll take it. So that's not too bad. You used fireball jutsu? Oh my. So, the next thing to do oh, right. We don't need this anymore because we're not doing that kind of backwards ass shit. We'll remove that. Remove that. We'll remove those. Clean this up a little bit. Make it work a little bit better. And we got to figure out where the logging is coming from and stop that. But yeah. So if you take a look, that works nicely. So let's see here. Come back here. This is the persona. So that's not what we want. Don't need the styles. We need to figure out where the logging is coming from. I guess we could look for console.log. Team list item. But where? There shouldn't be any logging statements here. Okay. That's fine. So yeah, chat, what we're doing is we're just trying to make sure. I might get rid of this inset list here. And I might see if we can drag this down into here. And then remove this. See what that does. Okay. That's better. So now that we have that... Oh, I put that div there because I was using autosizer, and autosizer requires the parent to have an actual size or be displayed in flex, but I didn't really want to do that. So let's see. I think I'm going to get rid of the grid display, and I'm going to see if I can do flex. Ah, interesting. If I get rid of display in general. Ah, very interesting. Chat, you're going to have ads. I'm going to get rid of the Z index. And we'll just leave it like that. So this is a sticky. But what we want is we need this header to be significantly darker. So let's go back to the header nav. And instead, let's see if we can go and do that. Oh, you show what? Okay, that's better. Let's pull this up into there. Haha! That doesn't work as well as I was hoping. Dang it. Unless... we can do something silly. Now let's see. So here, let's go and do row. We'll make it fluent. Styles.row. Styles.row. Must have one parent element, don't you? Oh, div, and div, div, and div, nav. Oh, my love, did I mistake you for a sign from God? Flex direction is row. Or maybe... or maybe make a good girl bad. Maybe do that? I mean, to listen to more Sleep Token and you're loving this? Earth below. Listen to say I know where to go. The taste of the divine. I love Sleep Token. All right, now let's test this out. Son of a bitch. All right, I fucked up. I wonder. Oh, it's probably because they're in this nav. I'm silly. Okay. Lukai, what's going on? How you doing? God, no religion. Just bad decisions. No God, no religion. Just bad decisions. You can be all I got was a difference. Hennessy and a lot of bad decisions. All I know, it's bad decisions. I'm only human, I'm afraid. Okay, so that takes it up. All right. And here we'll call this styles.header title role. You can be all I got was a difference. Hennessy and a lot of bad decisions. All I know. Hey, that's better. That's closer to what we want. Now look at that. You see how they disappear up top? Now we just need to get rid of this overflow up here. So to do that, let's come back to the main layout. And let's see if maybe the right way to do this is to do overflow Y hidden. Damn it. You can be all I got was a difference. Hennessy and a lot of bad decisions.
Thank you for following Lukai95. Hope you enjoy your follower emotes and watching AluForce push his changes like an absolute potato.
It do be the true. Lukai, thanks for that follow. Much appreciated. Let's see here. Remove overflow. Let's see. Last name. Aloo is potato. Fun fact, aloo is a potato dish. I just want to remove this. No goddamn soup. the same as me. You ever get a little bit tired of life? Happy because you don't want to die. I love Our Last Night. They make a lot of good music. I used to be able to scream, but then I damaged my vocal cords bad. So now I can only do the whisper scream kind of deal. All right, let's see here. So, what we've been doing, now you can see we have the live coder selected. We switch over to Twitch Creator Clubs. Now we need to figure out why the data is not refreshing. I just wanna see if this could make me happy. A little bit tired of life. I have a piano behind me, but I'm gonna use something different. Anyway, chat. Sorry, got distracted by this song because I also like this song. Let's go and take a look at why our overflow isn't working. Maybe we have to go and do it on the body? So, can I do overflow hidden? Nice. Well, that solved it. Look at that. Now, we can just scroll the list. How cool is that? So we need it to be like this. That's pretty neat, chat. Now what do we have? Min width 3. Oh, there it is. Might have to get rid of that min height, because that doesn't make any sense to have. I just don't like viewport units, which is the view height, and that segments it up into like 100 different little segments. But it tends to not work out as nicely as you would hope. Also, the other thing with this is that we should probably have minimal styles here, because we're using what's it called? Fluent UI. So I'm gonna get rid of this and this. Gonna get rid of this. And then that should leave that. No, I'll keep the... There we go. That looks a lot better. I think I'll get rid of the font family, though, because the default Fluent UI font family is fine. There we go. That's looking better. Okay, so now we got that. That should be fine. So now we have the Fluent provider. We have this, which really... if you're looking for it, is this loading Twitch authentication. There's nothing else here. So that's fine. And we take a look at the index. And you can see that is pretty simple. So, don't have much else on that front. I mean, we've got this set up nicely. So I guess the next thing we need to do is we need to go and take a look at the React window infinite loader. Because this one, I think, is going to work out pretty nicely. So what we can do is we can take essentially the infinite loader and check if there are more items to load or if an item is loaded. And then we can go and set up in the fixed item list the on items rendered. So when we go on a list, right? And let's say that this is within the viewport. For stuff that's not here, we unload it. For stuff that's here, we essentially don't load it, but when it comes up to being loaded, we display some sort of loading indicator. So that way when you scroll up or down the list, there's never really a gap, as you can see here. When you scroll down, you can see how it gets kind of messed up in formatting. Instead, that will be displayed via, so you see how it's blank here as it waits to catch up. Instead, this will be displayed as an actual list. Or some sort of skeleton. That's what we want to work with. So that's what we're going to try and get to. So next thing to do, I guess we should also check out the caching here. So you can see, we're still calling the API a lot. Ready, oh my. Ooh, yeah. Ready, oh my. Actually, not doing too bad there. We do have quite a bit of data in here. So that's good news. Oh, I forgot I have the React Dev Tools installed in my browser. So I can actually go and check out a whole bunch of cool stuff. So that's neat. Anyway, point is, we can actually go and see a whole lot of this stuff. I'm going to go and delete this database. So, the next thing that we want to do, of course, is set up this infinite loader. Some use cases require cache items to be reset. So we need to figure this stuff out. So let's see here. Let's go and take a look at the cache interceptor as well for Axios and see what we can do. So that's the memory storage. So let's see. So now we have that. Storages. Web storage API. Yep, so this is pretty much just the default stuff. We have the request ID. So we should set up cache, use query, use mutation. Get user, users find by name. Okay. So, what's the stinky stuff going on here? Why are you like this? Let's go and check this out. So we have use state, use state, use state, use effect. So I wonder, chat, if we need to rework this. So we can do either of these. So if we come back and use batch requests, we do const users get batch users, or no, batch users loading error, batch loading, batch error. So now so this should throw an error. Oh, maybe not because I haven't saved it. And works in the same way. As in a form of TS doc, you can start by, well, I want to know exactly what they do. So let's see here. Returns a user. Use mutation. Between all components, they use the same query and parameters. Use query, get user, username. Oh. So can I do that? And then just say, oh, okay, okay. So what is batch? Where is batch? Const batch equals create user query string, all usernames slice. So we want to replace it with this. So we need to go like that. Let me double check this. Because what I'm trying to do, because Twitch only supports you getting 100 users. So let's go back here. And let's go into here. Always create a new abort controller. I know you said these are all available in TS doc, but where? Could not find declaration file. Come on, be my baby, come on. Come on, be my baby, come on. Do you not have any? What? Alright. Let's try and do this then. Alright. So that's all React stuff. So is there speed blazing? That's hilarious. All right, let's go back into npm. Let's go and what is this called? Axios cache hooks. There we go. Is there a types package? I mean, I could just try doing this. Why are you going to the minified side? There we go. Chat, you're gonna have ads. Do we... I mean, you do it the types. But where's... God damn it. How the hell do you... Oh! I'm silly, chat. Use query. Extends unknown. API call. API call, do args. Smirgle escaped? Oh no. Always create a new abort controller. If the request is cached, the abort won't be used. Sure. How the hell do you do TS doc? Do I not have an extension? Because I thought it said all of these were available via TS doc. Did I read that correctly, chat? Show me those pretty white jaws. I did read that correctly, right? In the form of TS doc. But it wasn't there! Unless I'm being thick and I can't remember how to do TS doc. That's probably the most likely candidate. Because there it is. So we create the hooks. Use the provided API call to execute an Axios request. To make sure the API call function has a cache request config argument in the same index note, to calls the Axios request directly on the first render. Okay. Use mutation. Use the provided API call to, when the returned refetch function is called, make sure the API call function does not call the Axios request on first render. Param, a function that will return a cache Axios response. Okay. A slightly changed than the original Axios response, containing information about the cache and other needed properties. Okay, so if we come back over here, can we then replace these with this? Eliminate that. And eliminate that. which would eliminate the need for a try catch here. So we take in the dependency of basic Twitch users. Okay, so that's going to error out. That's fine. Also, I'm getting real annoyed of the console logging, so we need to figure out where that's coming from. Because that's coming from one of these. Team list item TSX line 25. What? My dude, where the hell? But there is no. God damn it. All right, let's come back here. So we grab the user details, right? So fetched user details is a Twitch user array. All usernames, basic Twitch users .map user login. So instead of this, let's just have this do that. Okay. Oh, that's how that works. Oh, wait a minute. So we want to come back up here. Axios cache hooks. An API, so this here, that will return a cache. You can change this arguments without any problems. Uses the provided API call to execute. Const state refresh. Oh. All right, so we're gonna remove this bit here. We're gonna try and go back over this. Okay. So then can I do... that? No. Get chunked has already been declared. Use batch requests. What? Huh. Does that work? No? I'm so confused as to how to do this. I totally forgot how to do React hooks already. And I've only been here for a little bit of time. Okay, let's check this out one more time. Set up cache, get user. Export const, user age, user loading, error, use query, get user, username. Am I thick, chat? I am. Get chunked user details. No soup. Oh. I'm silly. Hey. Okay. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. So now Okay, so now we have user chunks. Why? Why are you like this? I was focused. Why did that blot out the word focus? Focused. I was focused. God damn it. All right, back to this. So, we want... There we go. Anyway, we want to take a look at how we're structuring. So, in each user, grab a user chunk, and that is an array of arrays. See how it's displaying? You'll do it again? No, you won't.
Thanks for continuing to support the Omen Den Shiny Darkwing Dragon Rose with your Tier 1 sub. Hope you continue to enjoy your emotes and ad-free viewing with Alu.
Hey, Darkwing, thank you so much for that resub. I appreciate it. Welcome on in. How you doing? Okay. Undefined reading length. Okay. Undefined. You're good? Glad to hear it.
Why doesn't the chimney sweep call out sick from work? Because he's used to working with a flu.
I see what you did there. Okay. You got cut down? Oh my. Alright, so fetched user details is never set. So we could probably get rid of that. And that should still... Yep. So now... You can't win. Winning is hard. Let me go and double check something and make sure I'm not over complicating this. So let's go and take a look at React hooks multiple use effect. Oh. Damn. Damn. Okay. So this, we want to listen when usernames change. Okay. I get it. Otherwise, no, that's not going to work. So what are the properties on this? I guess that's the main thing. I think that's the main thing I want to see. So, use query. Use query calls the API call. Return internal state. Internal state is dataless state. So we return here. Sorry, chat. I'm just trying to figure out how to manipulate this to be the way I want it to be. Because that's the thing, is that there's always a way to do that. It's just a matter of being competent enough to figure it out. And as you can tell, it's going to take me a while. If batch users... So we have set usernames, batch users, loading, and error. Batch users is of any type, but really it should be get chunked users. So let's go and see what this response has. Has an ID, cache, extends Axios request config. So Chat, you're gonna have ads. Alright, we're trying to figure this out, chat. Because we want to fetch the users. Right. Then after we fetched the users, we want to let's see. So usernames has nothing. That's because we're telling it to watch for batch users, when really we need to tell it to watch for usernames. So how does this work? To have multiple use effect. Changed files meta. Set new files. Oh. Okay. So let's come back to this. Now I don't have to do a return on this, do I? Set current file. Set tags. Oh. So we need to trigger an API call when any of the state or props change from a defined set. In such case, with relevant dependencies to monitor would be better. Okay. So let's try and do it in a single call. So let's go and do that. Okay. I don't care so much that it care about that. Well, usernames is already defined, so Okay. So now we're getting the login. So that makes sense. So now, what if we... Cool. I'm doing my best. All right, so we figured one part out. Now we need to figure out the other part, right? So let's try, instead of doing this, let's just try and do a string array. And then here, let's go and do for does that work? No. Because that's set usernames, and we... So here, chunk users equals let me just go and look something up real fast. Chunk array in TypeScript. It'll do. I think this will work better. Instead of using something like Lodash and such. Because I can't be bothered. So let's go and do... Parameter type never. What? What? Okay. Is not assignable to type string. Oh. There we go. That works. That works. And now no stinky. So now we should be able to go and do batch usernames that for each batch. Let's see. So there it is. Okay. So now we want to do use effect. And in here, we want to do usernames, batch users. If usernames at length you know what? We won't even. Here's what we'll do. Say use. No, that's dumb. Can I do for const batch names and user names? Damn it. Chat, why am I so unskilled with React hooks? Because it's TypeScript? Yeah. Yeah, that's actually why. And also tab 9, you're not helping me doing this, bud. Wait. I'm dumb. Can't do a for each loop here. So what type is... Why is it any? How to use async await and use effect. Oh. Okay, that makes more sense. Okay. I see. So get the usernames. Let's remove this. And let's do batch users that get chunked users details. No. Where's my IntelliSense for this? Okay. So is this telling me that I'm... How am I gonna... All right, let's figure this out, chat, because there's got to be some sort of architectural technique that I'm just missing here. So if we go grab and batch the users, right? So we go in this first use effect. If basic Twitch users at length equals 0, return const batch username, batch reduce them down to a double string array. Okay. Then or can we do this all in one? Because we could ignore this. Okay, hold on, let me cook. Let me cook. Let me cook. Let me cook. Now this should fail. Okay, okay. Okay, okay. Let me cook, chat. Let me cook. Because we have this. So close! Let's go and check and see what this produced. Wouldn't it just be better to do flat map? Because that's just map and flat. Okay. Basically, chat, what I'm looking for is I'm just looking for a duplicate. And I don't see that. So, let's see here. Can we do this? Chat, you're gonna have ads? I honestly should probably go and get water in a bit. Oh, really? Oh, because it's... I'm silly. I'm so very silly, chat. Use the results of one React hook in another.
I considered building the patio by myself, but I didn't have the stones.
Ha! All right. Trying to figure this one out here, chat. Seems to me solve the general problem. How to call React hook when its input is the output of a previous hook. Oh. That's a clever idea. That's very clever, actually. And using return statements conditionally. So we'd have, instead of doing this, let me think about this. Because essentially, we would create a dummies. And in here, we would do request, batch request component, .tsx. And here we would do an export batch request dummy as a function component. And here, we would do something like username query string. And we would do an interface batch request params. And we would do something like username query type string. I'm gonna get rid of this, and we're going to do return that. We'll do that. And here we'll do const batch users loading error equals use query we'll do that. And then we return batch users. Then we would do batch users.data. Yeah. The way you bend, the way you break. So then we can grab these I'm gonna remove this. So I don't think we need that anymore. We can come up here. We can do this. It's a good song. Create user query string, batch reduce. Wait, did I mess this up? So now we import that inner component. But I don't. Fetching one, result one, do fetch one. Right. So now we have this component, and all it does is return the batch request. Then render this new component conditionally. This is allowed. So we have the team list. Team list takes in a team list props. Team list props are just a member of basic users. So we would want to batch reduce and create the parameter query string. So to do that, we would need to eliminate this, which then will, because we take in the members, all right. So if I remove the answer is staring me in the face, chat. That's the problem. The problem is the answer is staring me in the face. I think I'm just doing this a level too deep. Because when we come here, we should batch reduce here. I think. I think we can batch reduce up here, right? Because we do this. If current tab equals object key is at the first one. Team ID is string. Team users. Get chunked team members. Team ID. Members is team users. Okay, okay. So what if first of all, why is this any? It should be a cache Axios response. This shouldn't be any. can I do? Let's go back to this. All right, let's go and find that original batch reduce. So that's that function. So if I do... Why are you headbutting me? As... Why are you attacking me? On a component that hasn't mounted yet. What? How else are we going to make the soup? You won't. Don't need to make soup. Can I do that? Okay. Good job, bot. Keep going down. So now we can remove that. And here... I wonder... Batched users. It's a basic Twitch user array. And then we can do batched users. Oh shit, Cerulli. Hey, Cerulli, what's going on? No soup. Cerulli, thanks for the raid. How you doing? What's going on, Cute Ryu, TK, Lulu, Av? How's it going? Thank you for that raid, Cerulli. I appreciate it. Hope your stream went well. What's going on? How are we doing? Welcome on in, Raiders. My name is Andy Alu. I'm a variety coder here on Twitch. This is all I do is code. All I do is code.
Thank you for following Thanks for continuing to support the Omen Den Kenemedicine with your Tier 1 sub. Hope you continue to enjoy your emotes and ad-free viewing with Alu.
Hey, thanks for that resubs, Kenny. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Welcome on in, Danny Gowran.
Thank you for following Lulu Edelweiss. Hope you enjoy your follower emotes and watching Alu Force push his changes like an absolute potato.
Yes. Thank you so much for the follows. Oh, shit.
Thank you so much Ryu_Lone Wolf for gifting 5 Tier 1 subs to the community.
Hey, Ryu, thanks for that gift sub, Bomb. I appreciate it. Cerulli, thanks again.
Hype Train is going strong at level 2. Hype Train has entered the station and is at level 2. Thank you.
Thanks for the hype train. Caden, thanks for the 250 bits. I appreciate it. All right. Now I should have time. Thank you, Cerulli, for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. My name is Andy Alu. I'm a variety coder here on Twitch. I code. That's pretty much it. You know me as a Ludus Crow in Cerulli's chat. No soup. Oh my god. Why is there knocking here? And I did not miss your bits either, Kenny. Thank you for the 100 bits. Let's go. Soup, no soup. Curls, how are we doing? Everybody, welcome. How was Cerulli's stream, everybody? Hope you enjoyed it. Cerulli brings a truly comfort, cozy vibes. Not even gonna hold you. He's probably one of the easiest streamers to sit back, listen to, and just be yourself with. His community is always a safe space, and I got nothing but good things to say about him. Because he's a good dude. Thanks for the 100 bits, Kenny. Ryu, you have nothing to make up for, so thank you for the Thank you for the sub gifts, but you have nothing to make up for. I'm just happy that you were able to make it tonight. But sending love to all of you, Cerulli. Again, thank you for the raid. Hope your stream went well. Hope everything's going well for you, bud. And can we get a... Did Cerulli get a shout out? If not, can he get a shout out, please? Anyone know CPR? Not me. Alex, how you doing? Yep, Cerulli did. All right, chat. What we are working on is a Twitch extension called Raven's Team that displays your teams and your team members underneath. Right now, we're running into an issue because we're trying to resolve a little bit of a React hook conflict. So we're trying to make this work out exactly the way I want it to. And as you can see here in the console log, we are retrieving the users in my team. Nani? Nani? So we're trying to make this look nice and load nice. We're just running into some difficulty translating this data here over into an easy to use list over here. And you can see that when we switch, we get to our other list. So those are two teams I'm on, but we're trying to render this out nicely. So what we've been doing is we've been working on this React hook because React uses a system of hooks to manage state within the application. But yeah, this is what we do. Thank you for the hydrate. I'm out of water. Thank you for the posture check. But yeah, welcome on in, chat. You do remind me I am going to have to go and get water. That hype train is cool, though. Thank you so much for doing the hype train. Much, much appreciated. Oh, 2. That's sick. All right. Let's come back over here. First things first, I'm going to do that. Make that the discard. Go get it now so you won't have to later. I'll do it when I want. I just don't want to. Get the... Okay, but not because you told me to. Fine. Chat, stay right there. I'll be right back.
The hype is going strong at level 3. Thank you so much TK Lastices for gifting 5 tier 1 subs to the community.
What happened? I went to get one. Oh, TK, you donated. TK, thanks for the 5 subs. Much appreciated. Ah, what are you bonking me for? Also, I did get water. Normally, I would say something like water. Never touch the stuff. Fish fucking it. But, you know, here we are. What's going on, Curls? TK happened. Yeah. Ah. What do you mean, why? What do you mean, why? I am the lewdest goddamn crow on Twitch. You know why. Can you not? I'm looking for a goddamn song. All right, so chat, I got a favor. God damn it!
Train is going strong at level 4.
Caden, thanks for the 4 gifted subs.
Wolfarts for gifting for tier 1 subs to the community.
Thank you so much. Yeah, get that Caden shout out. The beans followed over? I guess so. All right. Thank you for the gifted subs. Thanks for setting a hype train record. Let's go. Chat, go follow Caden. And chat, I swear, don't be too mad at this. Okay? Don't be too mad at this next song, all right? Just trust me. Trust me on this one. Just trust me. Do I not have... It's just the name. Also, thank you for the 2,000 bits. Holy shit. Here we go indeed. I need to get my speaker bot fixed up a little bit so that way it actually recognizes bits. So... Come to daddy, who is daddy today? I can't answer that. Can't confirm or deny. Alright, so... I'm just saying. Don't tempt me. I got songs for days to describe various moods. With that, you're gonna try to sleep? Alright. Alright. We'll give it the old college try then, curls. No soup. Huh, why isn't the 8-ball working?
Only Astaragan knows the answer.
Hey! It just takes a while. What'd I do?
Where do you learn to make banana splits? At Sunday school.
God damn it. Son of a bitch. Alright. Alright. So chat, we just created this batch reduce function. Well, I'd say created, we borrowed it from somebody else. And now we have the ability to go in. Rusty's, how you doing? Now we have the ability to go in and pass in these members, right? And we see these as a list. So we can go grab this. Stand. You're hot flashing? Oh no. You'll surely get completely out of hand. I can feel it in the rotten air tonight. In the tips of my fingers, in the skin of my face, in the last breath of the evening's dying light. In the way those eyes I've always loved illuminate this place like a trash can fire in a prison cell. Searchlights, parking lots of hell. There you go. Ryu, cute Ryu, have a good night. If you will come all the way down with me. I actually particularly like this song. So now we split the members up, right? We split them up into their own array here. So now it's a double array. So now what we need to do is we need to essentially figure out how to use the query for each member here. It's an anthem.
Holy shit, a hype train just ended at 64% through level 4 and had for crazy people participating.
Hey. Thank you so much. This year is an anthem for you. No Children is an anthem for me. Give up on trying to save us. No soup. High life. And tell everyone you are a good light. And I hope you die. I hope we both die. Boom, 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 boom. Thank you for the hydrate, Kenny. Our friends say it's darkest before the sun rises. Hey, thanks again, TK, for everything, and have a good night. No pizza, no soup. There's no consuming me. Damn it. I am drowning. There is no sign of land. You are coming down with me. Hand in unlovable hand, and I hope you die. I hope we both die. Oh! Now I have an idea. See, chat. You sure about that lewd burb? Kenny? Kenny? I'm not drowning in the soup mix. I'm drowning in all this pussy! All right, chat. It was a good stream. See ya. What? What? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. What's earned? What are you doing? Why are you bonking me? How was that earned? I failed to see how that was earned. Not at all. Just desserts. Desserts these nuts. Got him. Chat has been hugged. Question mark? Oh yeah, I got my 2 cats in here. They're just hey. Why? Why? Why are you doing? I'm trying the code here, and y'all be doing this kind of shit. I am an innocent crow. I am an innocent crow. And I maintain my innocence. Wait. Stop that. See, chat, here's the thing. My overlays, my chat bot, they're powered by various applications like StreamerBot, Songify, SpeakerBot. But inside of those, I've done all the programming for them. And part of that also includes training my bot to say various things after certain phrases have been said enough times in chat. Now, that threshold is different, and it's different depending upon the day and the month. Some months it's higher, some months it's lower. It really depends on, well, you stop biting me. Sometimes it increases, sometimes it decreases. Y'all have trained this bot to say this kind of shit, like as Shimmer says, Lou is innocent of being innocent. God damn it. Y'all did that to me. You made my bot betray me, okay? I'm used to it from my mods, and I'm used to it from my VIPs, but I am not used to it from my own bot. God damn it. Wait. The bot has been trained well. Train this, Womp. So let's see. The cutest crow. What? I can do both. Also, why? Why am I getting bonked? What did I do? Alright, we need to figure some stuff here, chat. Cutest girl. Chat knows what's up. Alright, let's figure something out here, chat. So, I want to grab this, right? Sir? What? You did that to yourself. I don't know what to tell you. So I'm gonna remove this. And now wait. Get the team members, patch reduce them. So now they're sorted out into chunked arrays of sizes of 100. Okay, so after we do that, we come through We don't need this anymore. Then, let's see. Yeah, bitch slapped? Damn. And using Godspeed on me? Son of a bitch. So let's see here. Next step. Get chunked users details. I really need to learn how to name things. Naming is a process, chat. And I am awful at it. Why are you using Dance of the Fire God on me? Stop that. So now we can get rid of this. So we come down here. And I think we can actually get rid of this. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. We can then... I'm going to get rid of this as well. And here, instead, we're going to do our batch request dummy. We'll import that. And in here, bring soup, no soup. All right. See you soon, Caden. And then here, const split members. Oh, wait a minute. I'm trying to think here, chat, because at this point, what we get is a team list of basic Twitch users, right? These guys have no details. And what we want is we want to use our Axios API to go and fetch the rest of them in an iterative manner. So we could do const user details. Loading, error. But then we're still stuck with the same problem because here, I'll go and put that there. Could we do that? Maybe we do need the custom hook. Because we could do const batched users loading error was use batch requests members and we come into here. So I know we have this dummy, but if we're splitting this up, because now we have this, and we can eliminate that, and we can eliminate that, and then we can do that. And then we can do this. And we can do const user query equals that. And here we can do for interesting is what a pillow looks like, you know? So I'm going to get rid of that. And we're just going to do basic Twitch users. And then since this is a promise, we can do what? Dot then. How's the Alu? I'm doing well. How are you, Glitch? Good to see you. So does this work? Yeah, you feel human? I'm glad your sickness is starting to go away. Can I use... I feel like I've already asked this. How goes the work? So far, so good. Ah. Interesting. That's good? Yeah. Can I do that? Is that legal? I do this instead. Damn it. Where? Oh. Okay, that's how that's done. Okay. So now, let's go back. We're just gonna undo a bunch of this stuff. Then, come back. I'm gonna paste this here. And now...
Dad, I'm cold. Go stand in the corner. I hear it's 90 degrees.
Okay. Now we're back. That's neat. That's really neat. Huh. Alright, chat. That's really cool. So we just kind of fixed this a bit. I don't know if we need this anymore. So now we've figured out how to do this from the top level in the component. So we could probably get rid of the dummies. Back up here. There we go. That's neat. Okay, so we got that figured out. So this works. So we want how do we do this now? Because the way I would imagine we do it is we would then come down here and do const equals use query. And we would do that. And then here we would say fetched users, loading error. And we could get rid of these. And we can get rid of that. And we could get rid of that and that. How does this work?
What's the difference between a rooster and a crow? A rooster can crow, but a crow cannot rooster.
Not with that attitude. Ah. Okay. No soup. Have a good night, Wolfie. So what the hell? Blue is purple. Blue is not Fuge. True. So how does this... I solved it. Holy shit. Does that work? Hey, there I am. Damn. No, I don't want to see the fetch users. I want to see the query string. Okay. That's the query string being used. Alu right now is doing my personal best. You know it. I'm trying. So what is in here? Like, what would be in here? So we have the chunk of basic users. Grab the username. Set the query string. Just figured it out. Because we would want to do this, then this, then we would want to do const up here as that. And we would want to do set query string as query strings. And then in here, oh, what? What? Okay, that's fine. So then we can do that. We can do that. Okay. So now we got that. That reduces. So now that's an array. Pass that in. And then here, Okay. Can I do this instead? What's the request? Still trying to figure this out. Son of a bitch. Because that's the thing, right? Is that... There's a length of 0? What? So I'm getting this. Is that... Okay. So we generate it. No. Except I don't... I'm gonna delete this because I don't think I want to use that. God damn it. Jar stream. Hope all is well in the Elu world. Hope I can catch you again soon. Yeah. I'm sure you will, Glitch. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. So, we have the query string. We're tracking when the users change. When the users change... Oh. I'm so silly. Alright. We're gonna undo all this, and we're just gonna go back to what worked. And we'll figure the rest out later. Was it this that worked? No. Was it this that worked? I think this worked. Yeah, that worked. This requires more thought, chat. But so far... gotta figure out how to work with this. Because I'm wondering what the solution to that is. Because again, I haven't... Yeah, keep this in mind too, is that I'm a Blazor dev. React is kind of strange to me. TypeScript isn't, but React is. So I'm wondering if I'm going wrong, where am I going wrong? Also, I guess I don't really need to use the React hook for use query because that's an interceptor. The hook is more of a convenience method. So that makes sense. So then the rest is just a matter of figuring out, okay, so what happens when it has more items? How do we use that? Which brings us back to this. And so with this, right, because then we can do something along those lines, but we're not dealing. This isn't paginated data, so it's not necessarily easy to figure out. But we need a true virtualization. And that's the problem, is... See, in Blazor, I know how to do virtualization. In React, I'm not too confident in it. But I thought this would guide me there. This value is arbitrary. If you know the size of your remote data, you can provide a real value. You can also increase this value gradually, as shown in the example below. Item count has next page, items.length plus 1, items.length. There are more items to be loaded than add an extra row to hold a loading container. So we could do infinite loader. Oh, did I forget to save that as a dependency? I may have. Okay, so now we got that. So up here, we do this. No idea why they decided to fight each other, but, you know, it is what it is. And we go and do this. That should take that out. Alright, we'll go into the terminal. And now that that's there, so we have children, index number, items count number, start index, whatever. So we got that. Okay. So how is this used? Oh. I'm silly. Infinite loader. So we got that. So how does this work? Really, I guess technically I don't have to. How do I put this? I don't have to get all the user data in one request. I could just call it, but then I'll get rate limited, so that's why I'm doing it in batches. So I guess we need to figure out. Oh. Okay. That's good to know. All right. As you can see, my cats are trying to attack each other. So this is the last ad break, and we'll probably end shortly after this. Because only time for us to go does not include the hell. We'll let a different life. Is item loaded is not a function. There we go. If I make it a delegate. Load more items is not a function. Oh, okay. Oh. Okay. I have it now. I get it now. Okay. Alright, chat. I get it. But that's going to require a little bit more work off stream. I got to get up early for work tomorrow. We're going to get out of here. But thank you for hanging out tonight. Thank you so much for the raid, Ceruli. Greatly appreciate it. Thank you for the hype train chat. We're going to go over to this screen after I commit my changes. So let's go and do check and see. Git add. Git commit. Refactor. Change the way we're batching requests to use a simpler implementation and provide a new infinite loader for our list. Hopefully this will allow us to display more data and not have a constant list reset issue we've been seeing. All right. Git push. All right. It's pushed up out there. Ads, I don't understand. Or whatever. They're supposed to come on, but here we go. I guess we got a minute to just vibe and hang out. Chat, it's been a rough past week, hasn't it? It's been a lot of stuff that has happened, been a lot of stuff that's been going on. I've been kind of MIA in a lot of my social media areas. Not for political reasons, of course, just taking a break from things and trying to reset a little bit as we go into the upcoming new year. So I'm hoping that things pan out. And it's always a weird time around November anyway. Some things have happened in my life at this point in time and around my birthday. So there are two big points of time in my life that I like to just kind of take a step back and do my own thing for a bit. So that's what we're going to end up that's what we're going to end up have happening here. But yeah. I'll try and be much more consistent in streams over the next couple of weeks before I leave, and then I'll be back after that. But yeah, chat. It's been fun. Greatly appreciate it. As I said before, thank you, Ceruli, for the raid. Thank you all for the hype train. It was wild. The gift subs, the bits, everything. It's much appreciated here in the Omen Den, and yeah, so really appreciate it. But chat, we're gonna go on a raid. He raided us yesterday, so let's return the favor today. And let's go and see if you know what? We'll risk it. Let's go and raid AG. Chat, that's our raid message to Comfy Comrade. But in any case, I've been Alu, and from the Omen Den, I'll see you next time.